Let's talk about photo booth pricing structuring. What am I talking about? Well, there's two ways that you can structure your rentals. You can do your package, right? The deals where package 1 includes all of this, package 2 includes this plus that, package 3, it includes this, that, this, and that, right? Or this is my favorite way of doing it. It's called a la carte pricing, which means you have a bare item for rent, like the photo booth, and then everything is an upgrade. They can pick and choose what they want, right? If they want to upgrade a backdrop, that can be an extra $100. The prop table could be $50. You get what I'm saying? So let's talk about the benefits and the negatives of each structuring, whether it's package or a la carte. And this way, maybe you can choose and find out what you want to do. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about packaging. What would be the benefits of going the route where, you know, you have 3 packages, whether it's bronze, gold, or silver, package 1, 2, 3. You get what I'm saying? The benefits of having packages is it's very easy to understand. And it's a lot less complicated to people that are looking to rent from you. Because it's pretty clear. There's 3 choices. Do you want choice 1, 2, or 3, right? This is going to save you a lot of time. You don't have to really explain everything and kind of, you know, it makes it easier on the customer. And I totally get that. That's 100% true. But let's talk about the pros of doing a la carte. A la carte, which is my favorite, and it's what we do. I love it because since I don't have a package, I have just a bare rental, which will include just the photo booth itself, no backdrops or extras. I'm able to promote a very low starting price. If you're doing packages, even your lowest package will most likely have a backdrop. It'll have a prop table. So let's just say on average, people doing packages versus people doing a la carte, the a la carte pricing could be promoted 30 or 40% less than the people promoting a package price, right? So why is this important? Well, we all know people love shopping on price, and if you have a lower promotion rate, you're gonna get a lot more leads because you're doing a la carte. Also, another positive of a la carte pricing is your customers feel like they are getting the best value. They're only paying for what they want to use. And if you're doing packages, how may a customer may feel a type of way if your cheapest package has a backdrop. We live in a day and age where some people love bringing their own backdrops. People like going to Amazon. Some people like even making their own with their own balloons. So a la carte pricing, people are getting the best bang for your buck, and they feel like they're not wasting a single dime. So those are definitely my favorites of the a la carte. And a negative of a la carte, because it's not all roses over here, is sometimes some people will just book the basic photo booth. They won't get any upgrades, and that means you're making bare minimum. But on the flip side, let's just say, you know, your rental price starts off at $300 and they don't get any upgrades. It's the easiest $300 you'll ever make. You're just setting up a photo booth. You're not spending 10 minutes or 15 minutes on the backdrop. You're not spending 10 minutes on the prop table. You get what I'm saying? So that's definitely a con, right? Is that, you know, you may not make as much, but for me, if you're looking at like scaling your business, I think a la carte is the best way to do it because you're going to have a cheaper rate. You're going to get a lot more leads. You should get a lot more bookings, but you have to explain it, and it can be super complicating for a lot of people, right? Because a package is just so much easier. So like I tell everyone, if you want a simple, easier transition on growing your business, right? And you don't want to have to be educating everyone and explaining what a backdrop is and doing all of this, packages is the way to go. But if you want a lower price and you want to scale faster, you want more leads, you want to get more bookings, I definitely recommend a la carte pricing. And check me out. If you do a la carte, this is what I highly recommend. To anyone doing a la carte, make a video of you showing your entire setup, everything. Get the booth ready, get the printer and all of this stuff, right? Film a video and show them exactly what every single upgrade is. So you could say, hey, Drew here, right? Let me just do a little video for you guys. Hey, Drew here. So right now I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we offer. This is the booth. So starting off at $300, you have the setup right here. This is what you get. It'll include the software loaded with your template, blah, 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 blah. And if you want to upgrade for an extra $100, this is the backdrop. This is what a photo will look like using the backdrop. Boom. This is what a photo will look like when there's no backdrop. Boom. Explain every single upgrade. But that's a great video to have because you don't have to explain it to every single person. When you get a lead, you can actually just send them that video and say, hey, watch this 2-minute video. It'll explain everything. That's kind of my resolution for the biggest problem with a la carte is you have to explain. And I don't know about you, I don't want to have to explain every single time, every time we get a customer. I would rather have a video, and that's how we do it. But another benefit of a la carte pricing is, man, I think I skipped over. This might be one of the biggest points. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you, but you're about to get the biggest value bomb here is we are charging for everything. And I can turn a $300 a la carte starting price into a $800-900 rental. And the things that we're charging, I think I skipped over this. I don't know how I did. Let me just tell you all of the upgrades that we have for the a la carte pricing. An attendant is an add-on, right? That is a $50 per hour add-on. We withdraw some of the features from the photo booth, like boomerang, GIF, and video. Those are features that our software, which is LumaBooth, has. We make customers pay us $75 to unlock those. I am charging for the online gallery. That's free to me. And that is a $50 upgrade. Hold on, guys. 1 second. My phone's ringing. Hold on. Hi, Photo Booth 101. This is Drew.
Hi, Drew. I need to rent it again.
Yeah. Let me see really quick. Let me double check to see if I have that available. All right. Sorry about that. So we are charging for everything, right? I don't know if this is where I left off, but like the online gallery is free, but we charge $50. I'm not always charging people for that, but that's something maybe I like use to like get people to rent. I'll say, hey, we charge $50 for the gallery, but I'm going to give it to you for free. Other things that we charge for, right? Let's talk about this. True unlimited prints. So if you're doing prints, we do 1 print per session. That's included. But if you want truly unlimited, meaning if you want to print out 50 photos of a session, let's just say there's 50 people, right? Like just hypothetically, right? Or 20 people. We'll print out a photo for every single person. We are charging $150 per hour to get that. And that's just kind of, not that many people ever get that upgrade. Only a few have, but like we do that. We also have AI backdrop, right? Where maybe a customer doesn't want to spend the money on a backdrop, or maybe they want a custom design. Our software has a feature, well, it'll crop out the background and put whatever file we want there. That is a $50 upgrade. What else? We have extended time. That is an upgrade too, right? So if someone wants the booth for an extra hour, that's not in the time frame that we have, because we do 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. It's drop-off price, $50 extra hour. So if we have to wait until 12, that's an hour after the time, we're charging for that. The Jackery, you know, the portable battery pack. Let me grab it, hold on. This right here is a electric battery pack. We are charging $75 for that. So you get what I'm saying here, right? You can tack on a lot of things. You know, it doesn't even need to be anything useful. It could just be like the red carpet experience too. That's an add-on. You get the stanchions with the red carpet. So you get the idea. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and just let me know what you think in the comments. Are you team a la carte or you team package? Put that in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll see you soon.